how to homeschool without a curriculum, I have a final word for you, but I want to make sure that you've gone back and you've watched the other videos. So, do you have your homeschool master goals? Do you understand what benchmarks are? And understand the idea of tapping into interests? Grace. Give yourself some grace as you are tapping into this idea of not using a curriculum to formally teach your kids. But I also want you to know that there's nothing wrong with formal curriculum. And all through my homeschooling career, there have been years or kids that I have used formal curriculum with, at least in parts and pieces. For instance, I have always had a math curriculum on hand for whatever age and stage my kids are. I don't always use it, but I do almost always crack to the table of contents to see, do I understand the concept? Do they understand the concept? Do I need to teach the concept? And if I do, I close the book, I put it away, and then we would do math with the dry erase markers on the sliding glass door or on the windows. Trust me, they loved it way more than the worksheets. Some years I did boxed curriculums. Some years I was given curriculum by charter schools. I've had 5 kids. I know it's a lot. And the fact that they're all boys makes it way more overwhelming than the fact that if it was a mix. My first one I had completely natural, and I went in with a birth plan. My second one, I went in and thought it was going to be Superwoman, but was begging for an epidural and missed it and ended up having him completely and totally naturally. Number 3, I went in walking backwards asking for an epidural. Number 4, I actually had the ability to schedule, and we had friends and family there for the birth. And then our baby, we ended up having an emergency C-section. The point that I learned through all of that was that the goal wasn't that the labor went the way that I wanted it to. The goal was to have a healthy baby, right? The goal with curriculum, the goal with homeschooling is not to choose the right curriculum or even to design your own learning path. The goal is that your kids love to learn, that they love to read, that they love to fall in love with story, that they're teachable, but that they're also loving and kind and disciplined and responsible and all the character things, right? So give yourself some grace. Start one subject at a time with this whole idea of teaching without a curriculum. If you jump in with both feet and you decide, nope, that's it, I'm never buying curriculum again, give yourself 6 months to 18 months to kind of figure it out and understand that there are going to be some times that you kind of flub it and that you will not see learning according to your school yardstick happening, but it's okay, and it's gonna be okay at the end of the day. Give yourself some grace. It takes time to look at what your kids need to learn and how it lines up with your master homeschool goals, and then to look for and find something that they love and that they're interested in, and then to seek out to pick a project and to find materials for them and to find resources and books and videos and art projects and cooking projects and music and all the things that go with that. Um, it doesn't happen overnight, and you will get better and better at it the longer you do it. I'm at this stage in homeschooling where I now tell people that by the time my youngest has graduated, which is almost a year from now, I'll be a master homeschooler. Oh, I'm going to be so good at it by the time I'm a grandma. So good at it because you're learning as you're going, right? Homeschooling without a curriculum is totally and completely possible. And it's wonderful. And your kids will learn so much if you lean into it and you lace the things that they love with academic-y type skills that they do need to learn or practice or master over time. So homeschooling without a curriculum, it's more than possible. It's more than wonderful. It can be a little and a lot frustrating sometimes, but it is amazing when it all comes together. So, if you need extra assistance, if you would like access to just resources and tools and the ability to pick my brain, please know that I have a secret sauce membership group. It's called Homeschooling with Secret Sauce. The descriptions, it'll be down in the descriptions where you can click the link to visit. And it is a little amazing corner of the internet where you have 100% access to me and my materials and my teaching and other homeschool families that are like-minded. It's an amazing place. Not required, but amazing. So let me know if you are homeschooling without curriculum or thinking about homeschooling without curriculum. If you have any questions, drop them in the comments and let's see if we can't get you started in the right direction. And that's it for now. Homeschooling without curriculum, it's amazing.